So you lot arrive at the central police station. Going through the front the front doors of the police station, you find it's a smallish. It's not the smallest police station. It's like this is a main city, but it's not like the biggest. You know, this Boston isn't the biggest city, but it is a city still. So you have this station. It's got like a nice reception. You can see through a door into like the sort of offices of the police station, where they are a bunch of there are people at typewriters and people answering a couple of phones and a lot of paperwork, a lot of paperwork. And there's another door that past that in that room that has a sign on it that you can't read from here. So I don't even know why I mentioned the sign. There's also there's also toilets. You know, there's toilets here because there's always toilets. And there's a receptionist behind the counter. And I would like now any person here may wish to, if they wish, you may roll to see if you have any existing contacts in the police department. It would be a law roll, if you wish. It's an optional law roll that you can make to see if you have any contacts here. Oscar, despite probably almost being arrested by this place many times, you have no contacts in the station.
Second.
Am I known though?
Shy, you do not actually currently have any contacts.
I'll do a roll to see.
However, you may the player can ask to push the roll to skill to establish. You may, you can also see. Okay, no one actually knows anyone. No one has any.
Wait, I haven't rolled yet. I haven't rolled yet.
Yeah.
Where do I go?
Go on
your character sheet.
Okay, I'm there.
And there'll be a law and the skills and the law skill.
All I see is backstory, combat skills.
Yeah, under skills, if you click on skills, and then you should find your list of skills and click law.
Chicken.
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 I cannot find it.
Yeah, law is I think in the middle column, and it's sort of down a little bit.
I'll be right back. My cat is meowing a lot, so I gotta go let him outside.
Okay.
I see law, library use.
Yeah,
listen,
law. Yeah.
Law. Oh.
Law. That's a success. Woo! Go, Joseph.
Yay!
Okay, which means Joseph, you may now click the small circle next to law to tick it, and yeah, like that.
Yeah.
Your law skill is ticked. Woo!
Good job.
Now the fun part is when you make rolls, you can spend. Actually, I should wait until Nico is back to tell important things. Shouldn't I really?
Yeah.
But I will tell you, Joseph, that you do actually have you do know someone. You're good friends with a person who works here, a clerk in the court offices, a man named Kim DeVon. Sometimes you he and his wife visit the library a lot. Sometimes you have dinner at their place. So you're good friends with Kim DeVon.
Okay.
And he is a clerk. He's not.
Can you put his name in the chat?
Yes, I will put his name in the chat.
Thank you.
DeVon. Kim DeVon.
Wow.
Woo.
Chicken.
Chicken.
Yeah. Now, he is not the person currently behind the counter. Behind the counter currently is a different clerk, but you obviously you can just ask the people. But there is currently some other person currently behind the counter. So that's the role that we needed done. So you're here in this place. There's the current clerk, current person sitting behind the counter, and then there's a bunch of people doing paperwork in the next room, and then there's the toilets.
So, where are we looking again?
Well,
I think we're waiting for Nico.
Oh,
yeah. Well, yeah, we'll wait for Nico
I'm back.
to get back.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
I'm back.
Nico.
I just got back.
Joseph
Hi.
succeeded.
Yay.
Now, something rule that I forgot to tell you last time that is important is that when you fail a roll, there are actually two ways to turn a failure into a success. You can spend luck points to make a roll better, spending 1 luck point for each point of that you want to lower the roll until it becomes a success, or you can attempt to push a roll. In order, pushing a roll allows you to re-roll. However, to push a roll, you need to be able to justify the push and give a reason, something your character does to try and push the roll.
I look harder.
If you fail the roll, yeah, like if it was a spot hidden, if you were searching to draw something, then you could say that you spend more time to search more thoroughly. Or if you were like trying to do like a jump roll and you failed, you could say you try and grab the edge of something or something. However, if you fail a push roll, there are worse consequences.
Ooh.
However, no push rolls or luck spends are necessary here, as Joseph knows a guy.
Hog.
And you are currently in the the reception area of the central police station.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where are we looking again?
We just have to look for someone who can, I guess, help us, I guess.
Maybe
Wait,
be
you don't know
bribed.
anyone
Who
here?
knows?
Wait, what?
Joseph kind of mumbles under his breath. He's just like, I know somebody here.
Oh, great. Who?
Oh, awesome.
You, my brother knows him. He used to go to the library, and we used to like go to his house
Wait, your
and eat
brother
dinner.
is Lawrence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lawrence know him? Lawrence doesn't know him. Lawrence,
Yeah,
you have
you
no
do.
clue what he's talking about.
Yeah.
Joseph knows this guy. Lawrence has no clue who's being talked about.
Maybe he just skipped out on like
Maybe.
dinner
Ow.
because I keep
Anyway.
on wanting to think that he thinks he's an alien.
Continue.
I used to go to dinner over there a lot. Kim DeBron.
Wow, I have no idea who that is, but point me out to him.
The current clerk behind the counter does kind of look at you all like, can I help you?
We were looking for a guy named Kim DeBron.
Oh, you want Mr. Kim, eh?
Yes. That's why I said his name.
Yeah, well, I think he's somewhere around here. Hold on. Oh, I remember. The guy just walks over to the men's bathroom, so opens the door and shouts in, "Oi, Kim! Oi! There's some people here who want to see you. Get on out here. Wash your hands first, you filthy guy."
Cheyenne covers her ears because of the yelling.
Yeah. And then this guy walks back to the thing. It's like, he'll be out momentarily.
Alright.
About a minute passes, and this quite jolly looking man in his 40s. I'm trying to describe. I don't know what to describe. I know. Sort of brown-skinned man in his 40s, quite happy, upbeat looking. He comes out. He's dressed in the typical sort of clerk, police, county uniform thing. I don't know what you Americans wear. And he comes out. He's like, Joseph, hey, how you doing? And he goes over sort of to shake Joseph's hand.
He smiled and shook his hand.
Yeah. And he sort of leans in as he shakes your hand and whispers, "Is your brother still crazy?"
Do I hear this?
Roll me a listen roll if you wish to see if you hear it. Lawrence, roll me a listen.
Do I hear this?
Alright.
Anyone who wishes to see if they hear, roll me a listen.
Good, my listen's pretty good.
Okay.
Funny.
Lawrence, you don't hear it. You rolled twice for some reason. Oscar, you hear it.
Okay.
And you take your listen, Oscar. Yeah, Lawrence, your thing rolled twice.
Yeah.
The first one is the cannon. You don't hear it. Oscar does though.
Oh man.
Oscar just kind of laughs to himself. Oh!
And Shy got a critical failure. Ouch. Shy, you hear nothing at all.
Well, I guess because too she's still covering her ears.
Yeah, like, that's a critical failure. Wow. How do you critical fail on listening? I mean, actually, I do it all the time. I don't know why I'm not
Yeah,
deciding.
mood.
Canonically
Yeah.
death.
Yeah.
Oscar just kind of like laughs to himself.
Okay. Yeah, he says that to Joseph. Is your
Joseph
brother still crazy?
Joseph kind of smiled and snickered to himself. Yeah, he's still the crazy little brother.
Ah. Wait, I thought he was older.
Oh.
Yeah, and Lawrence is older than Joseph. I remember this. Look at the ages.
Oh.
How old am I?
Lawrence is 22. Joseph is 17. I
Oh,
remember.
yeah.
I remember we found out because you said you were twins at first, and then we realized, wait, no.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's still my crazy older brother.
Yeah. You really should see about taking him to one of those mental hospitals.
He's not that crazy. Come on.
Anyway, how can I help you? What are you doing here? And these. Oh, hi, hello, Lawrence.
Oh hi. I look up and putting salt on someone's desk.
Yeah, you're putting it's all because you're in the reception area. There's only one desk, which is the receptionist desk. Just putting salt on it. And the receptionist is just staring at you, confused, and wondering whether you should call security.
Is there a reason why you're putting salt on everything?
I lean in really close, like dramatically stage whisper, like aliens.
Alright, I'm just
Are
gonna
you
back away
sure you
slowly.
don't want to put him in the mental institute?
He nodded.
Right.
I just gestured to Lawrence. and-
Actually, wait a minute. What am I saying? Cheyenne wouldn't say backs away slowly. She actually believes in aliens as well, so it's
Oh.
fine.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Oh no, not another alien person.
Uh,
Okay.
Aliens too.
Oscar gestures to Lawrence and says to Cheyenne, "Salt boy."
Oh boy. Ah. Nice nickname.
Okay, I'm not entirely sure what's going on here. What can I do for you, Joseph?
Oh, we were gonna ask if you knew anything about the I forgot what the house name was.
Yeah.
Corvette.
Now, obviously,
Right?
The Corbett house.
obviously you were, I remember the reason Shy suggested coming here was to do with finding criminal stuffs and the criminal records and stuff, which are here. I don't know anything about the Corbett house, no.
Oh wait. We're looking for the Church of Contemplation in their criminal records.
Oh, that's the Church of Contemplation.
Yep, I said that.
He kind of leads you all off. He leads you all off to one side, away from the desk. Like, you probably shouldn't be looking into this kind of thing.
Well, we're too deep in to go back now. So.
Okay, look. I might be able to get you access to the files, but you can't tell anyone I did it for you. I'll lose my job.
All right.
Joseph kind of nodded.
Well, if you
But-
drag me into Joseph, you do not want to look into the chapel, but okay, follow me.
All right. I follow him.
Joseph follows as well. We're kind of getting paid to do this. We're trying to learn this kind of stuff.
You've stumbled into a bad fit. Look, as he's about to open the door to the offices area, he sort of says to you, "Do not mention that name until we're into the records room. Do not mention it in the office at all. Anyone could be listening."
He nodded slightly.
He opens the door and leads you all into the office. This office area, which I already described, he leads you through the middle of it. No one really challenges too much. Everyone's busy doing work, and he leads you to a door at the back, which is labelled as the court office records. And he leads you in and down and up a few stairs until leads you into a room filled with boxes of paperwork. And he sort of ushers you all inside, looks checks nobody's sort of following, and he closes the door and locks it with a key. and you can see he seems a bit almost panicky, and he then just moves over and starts looking through boxes. As he sort of talks, what the hell have you dragging yourselves into?
Well, we're getting paid, so.
Look, the chapel is not something you want to look into. But I guess since you're friends, Joseph, I'll help you here this time. Why are you even looking into chapel in the first place?
We found some information about the chapel already, but I don't know if I've seen any of it. But I know
I've read
both
it
of
out.
them. Oh.
Yeah, you all kind of poured over the information together prior to Shai's arrival.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Mhm.
I don't remember much of it, but I remember most of it.
Right, it's all of the available information it's all in the handout section in the journal, so you can see it all.
Okay. Let's see.
Kim pulls out a file from one of the boxes, and he walks towards you. He talks. He says, "Okay, look. Several years ago, okay, the police undertook a secret raid against the Chapel of Contemplation. It was all kept super secret, okay? Since then, it's all been covered up. Half of the cops associated with the investigation, they were later found dead, okay? This is serious stuff. You have to be quiet with this."
Okay.
Giving some background.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's my siblings. I'm sorry. They say hi, by the way.
Hello.
Okay. And so he tells you this, and you can see he appears to be quite honestly scared. And he hands you this file, this police file labeled Chapel of Contemplation.
Alright, I'm going. Oh, wait, who does he hand it to?
He hands it to Joseph. Since
Ah,
Joseph
damn.
is his friend.
Okay.
Yep, Joseph, you have this file.
Hand the file over. I will read.
Okay, now this file, because of the way the handouts fit on this works, comes in 2 pages, so you're going to get 2 handouts. You can all look at them together and read. You can, if you wish, you can read out loud. You don't have to, but so on and so forth, you know. But I'm going to show them both. They come as pictures because I put extra work into them.
Ooh.
And these
Oh, I
are
got
the files you get. 2 files. Page 1 and page 2.
Alright. I like the sound of typewriter. I like that sound. Ooh.
So yeah,
Chicken.
you may read through this, pick out any information, talk about it.
Oh.
It's all up to you.
Okay.
54 members? Damn.
Oh, jeez, that's a lot of people.
On the trial proceedings, a large amount of
Oh wow, you're a fast reader. How are you already on the 2nd page, or wait, where's
Handout. It's the first page.
yeah,
That's hints.
Oh, right, yeah.
So, if there's disappearances of so many children, then so there's evidence of this. Where would this evidence be located?
that's the thing. It's not anymore. There's something like, look, you've seen these records now. You know that something's up. There was something happened shortly after, some sort of big cover-up. Evidence went missing. Stuff was destroyed. These records appear to have been altered. There's something went on, and half of the police involved have either incarcerated as mad people or mysteriously died. I mean, if anyone finds out I've told you all this, I could lose my job or even my life.
Hey, that's not gonna happen, alright?
Yeah.
Trust me, we have this under control, and no matter what, you will be safe.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody in your family will. He
Alright.
smiled at
I
the
hope so.
officer that.
But yeah, you can. I mean, you have the files. You can draw your own conclusion here.
He nodded. Thank you for helping.
Yeah.
Well, thanks a lot.
Yeah.
I get what you mean about the typewriter thing.
Typewriter sound is quite nice.
Yeah.
I don't think I could ever use a typewriter though, because I'd keep forgetting to do the thing where you have to press a new paragraph and slide it, and so I'd be typing for like several hours. I'd look up and only the first line has been written.
Hey guys.
Mm-hmm.
So there's this person named Pastor Michael Thomas, who was arrested, and
I'm there as well. He
yeah.
was sentenced 40 years in prison.
But he, in 16th of March, 1917, he escaped from prison complex where he was being held.
Hmm.
And witnesses say that he fled the state entirely.
Well, I'm surprised that he got out of prison.
From what I heard, it's not that hard.
And who did you hear that from? He kind of looks over.
So,
I just said. So anyway,
Change the subject.
anyway,
Insert Joseph just having big suspicion for Oscar. Just like, he gets his suspicion. Fudge.
it's okay.
He gets it from Laura.
Oh.
He's just like, ooh, suspicion.
Suspicion.
So,
Woo!
oh.
Woo!
Okay, wait, it also says, following the trial's proceedings, a large amount of the arrested church members have been released. And then a total of 8 church members have been successfully convicted, which means that there's a lot of church members who are just free.
So, maybe if we look through the files, we can find the name of these people.
Well, I'm gonna
And-
assume it's Church of Contemplation. Oh, you mean the
I mean,
individual names?
It does say the Chapel of Contemplation in the title.
No,
Yeah.
no. Like,
I know you meant- yeah.
The people. The name
Sorry.
of the people.
Because if they were still processed, there would be records of them.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
I can't believe I forgot people have individual names.
Yeah, it's you're looking for. You know, obviously, none of the names in any of the autopsy reports. There's no names in any of them. Like all the names are completely removed from the file. You cannot find names of any of the church members, not even the ones who were convicted. There's not a single, except other than Pastor Michael Thomas, no names are actually listed anyway.
It does
pretty
say the
odd.
record. It does say that there's, well, basically like summary. There's a hint of illegal intervention. That's like, in the proceedings by a important local official. I don't know how to word this differently, so I'm just kind of reading it.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say that I summarized that the record's hint of an illegal intervention in the proceedings by an important local official offering stories of the battle, the biggest criminal action in the city's history that never appeared in print.
Okay, out of character, I don't know what any of that means.
It means that some rich local official illegally intervened to stop a lot of the church members from being convicted.
Yeah, so that,
Oh,
yeah. So,
interesting.
I wonder if we
Illegal
can
steps.
find out who this guy is.
I agree.
Yeah, like I said, there's no names other than Pastor Michael Thomas actually named in
Well,
this report.
It says an important local official, so...
Mhm.
Still kind of odd, though.
Do we know any important local officials?
I mean, there's a lot of local officials. Like they change every few years. There's mayors and governmental figures and so on and so forth.
Cheyenne just continues to keep looking over the reports.
Yeah, I'm
And-
going to as well.
Also, just gonna say this: my ticks aren't a part of Joseph's character. So
Yeah.
if you,
Okay,
Oh yeah,
Wow.
that's okay. I understand.
Yeah. So this is all like there's no other documents. This is everything here.
Okay.
Let's see if we can find stuff about the Macario family, perhaps.
Yeah. Right here in this place.
Yeah, since they were members of the church. Right? They were members of the chapel, right?
Were they?
I think. My memory is shit, Auti.
That's why you keep notes when you're playing this kind of thing.
I can't keep notes. I don't have enough attention span. I also can't write.
Okay, the Macarios were not a member of the Chapel of Contemplation. They were just very
No
religious themselves. The Chapel of Contemplation was shut down. It was shut down in 1912.
Ah, okay. I got confused.
But you do if you look up you do look up for ask the guy to look up for the Macarios, and he does bring a report, a police report, referring to the father of the Macario family, Victorio Macario, I believe his name is, reportedly going mad and being showing violent and dangerous behaviour, going mad and crazy with a kitchen knife, basically violently mad. He is now being incarcerated at Boxbury Sanitarium. Then there's further records to say the mother has also gone mad, incarcerated with him, and the children are being taken away and are now living with relatives in Baltimore.
I have a question. This isn't to you, Auti, by the way. It's to the rest of the group.
I'm getting a phone call.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you think we can? Because do you guys know the address to the what's it called? Mental hospital?
Sanatorium.
That.
He not. Joseph nodded and handed out the piece of paper that the duty guy gave to him.
All right. I'm not gonna question why you have this. What if we went and questioned the family or the parents? Might not get a lot of information, but it might work.
Sorry.
Kim is just like looking at you all, just like slightly confused.
Oh, you're still here. Hi.
I'm still here. I don't know what's happening to his voice. It just changes.
I don't see why not. I mean, it's better than just standing around here.
Alright. So, I mean, is there anything
I'm
else?
back.
Hi. Is there anything else to do here?
Ting ting.
I'm not sure. I don't think so.
Alright.
Yeet.
Should we go to the sanatorium then?
You don't want to make your way to the sanatorium?
Yes.
Yes.
Woo!
Let's
We're
go.
going to the madhouse. We're going to the madhouse. Okay.
Field trip.
Now, luckily for you lot, the sanatorium is a few miles outside of Boston. Luckily for you lot, the detective actually has a car. And hey,
Oh.
look at that! How coincidental! It fits exactly 4 people.
And a
Oh,
bike.
yeah.
Does he have? Does your car have a bike rack? That's up to you. That's up to you.
Yes.
Yeah. It fits exactly 4 people and has a bike rack. So you lot, make your way and drive a few miles. It takes like an hour. Well, it won't take an hour to drive a couple of miles unless you're going really slow. But it takes like 20 minutes to drive there, I guess, because it's only a couple miles outside. If you know. So it takes about 20 minutes to drive there. By the time you arrive, after finishing up in the police station, it's about 1 o'clock.
Alright.
And you arrive at the sanatorium at 1 o'clock. I'm driving up. It's not the the scariest place. Like it doesn't look quite as scary as the Corbett House did, but it's still quite this imposing building with these the sort of fenced in these high walls with the spiky fences on top. You know what I mean? And these big steel ish gates. That you drive in and you enter the sanatorium into the sort of waiting visiting room thing. You can see it's this very white place. All the walls, the floor, the ceiling, all white tiled, white walls, no wallpaper, just white stone, very bland, very air. The chairs are just these very basic wooden chairs with only a couple of cushions here and there. There's sort of slightly the person sitting behind the counter, a woman, dressed in an orderly outfit or receptionist outfit-ish, looking kind of bit down as you enter the sanatorium.
Peaceful.
Not really.
I know.
And as you enter, she kind of looks up, just looks at you, just looks back down. Yes.
Hello.
Yes.
Hi. We were wondering if we could speak to someone here, a patient, perhaps.
If you're wanting
2.
conversation, our patients are probably not the greatest choice, but who are you looking for?
Macario family.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. She starts looking through a ledger. Let's see. Yes, they are here. Do you have an appointment? A visitor appointment?
No, but I am a detective, and I do want to ask
Yes.
a couple
Well,
of questions.
she just puts some paperwork in front of you. Sign these, please.
Sure.
Do we have to sign them too?
Yeah, she places 4 paperworks. It's just to say that the Rockspace Sanitarium is not liable for any loss of limb or life that may incur upon you when visiting the patients.
What?
Sure thing.
Our patients are mad. If they harm you, it is not our fault. It is their fault.
Oh, wonderful. Okay.
Oh.
Please sign this. Please sign this paperwork.
I did.
Yeah. The question is, does Oscar sign it with his real name?
No.
Oh wait, can I have him have a fake name?
Well, I mean, you're a con man. I imagine you always end up using fake names and so on, and acting like you're not Oscar or something. I don't know. You're a con man.
I'm just gonna write in like Wallace Smith or something.
Con man
Wallace-
doing con things.
Wallace, you write in Wallace Smith. Everyone else, I mean, anyone
He's
could
gonna
sign any
end
name
up-
they want. Nobody is forced to tell the truth.
He's gonna end up like just not paying taxes.
Yeah.
The IRS are gonna come. It turns out the BBEG is the IRS.
Oh my god.
God.
Oh no, you're doomed.
The greatest eldritch monster of all time.
Yeah.
Taxes.
I mean, they go. Death and taxes goes hand in hand.
Joseph just puts his name in. He just puts it in. He's just like, oh.
Yeah, you. It's like just signing a couple of forms, detailing. The forms appear to detail very gruesome ways in which you might die visiting some of the patients.
Jesus Christ!
But and it just says that if the patients do end up killing you and tearing your intestines out and force feeding them to you, the sanatorium is not responsible.
I mean, I do have a knife, so that I hide. I'm hiding my knife, by the way.
She then sort of rings the bell after collecting the paperwork, and a doctor comes in. This sort of old, grizzled man with a sort of scraggly beard, a pair of spectacles. He's like, hello.
Hello.
You need a throat lozenge?
Yes.
Oh. Well, unfortunate.
Anyway. Yes, we ran out of throat lozenges yesterday. Anyway, who are you here to visit?
Macario family, right?
Oh, yes, they are my patients. Any metal or sharp objects or weapons will have to be left here in this conveniently placed box. And there's like a box to the side. Any sharp objects or metal objects or rope or weapons must be left here.
Alright. Puts in her gun.
Yep, you put your gun in there. It's like, oh, I hope you have a license for that.
Of course I do. Why
Yes,
wouldn't I?
I'm debating whether or not to put my salt in there, because I might think it's a weapon, or to try and hide it, because I think it's a weapon. I need to take it with me.
Well, do you want to hide your salt or not?
Wait, what if they made him go through his bag? Because Joseph has a backpack.
Oh yeah,
Joseph does have a backpack, yes.
Okay, I have. Can Oscar in character forget that he has a knife?
Yes,
Okay.
Yes, if you forget that you have one.
Yeah, he's gonna forget.
I mean, does to Joseph say, would you be able to leave that backpack here?
Yeah, he nodded.
Yeah, if there's anything particular that you need for this visitation for the backpack, you can just take that out. But I prefer you to leave the bag here.
He shook his head. There's nothing in there that I particularly need, but thank you.
Do you all keep, like, your wallets on you, or do you keep those? Do you keep your wallet in your backpack?
Backpack.
Okay.
Backpack?
Well, I mean, only Joseph has a backpack. No one else has a backpack.
Oh, I have a bag.
You do? Oh yeah, you have like a little knapsack, like side bag, don't you? Like the kind you wear over the shoulder.
Mhm.
Yeah, you have that. If you could leave that bag here as well.
Oh yeah, sure. And I put it down.
Thank you. Cabin, put some throat sausages on the list. For goodness sake, woman. Put some on the shopping list. Do that now.
The only thing that Joseph really has in that bag is a book and a plush frog.
Oh, you can't throw your book anymore.
Okay, so once everyone has left particular things back, so you all then led through the asylum, or the sanatorium. This is it? Yeah, it's still it's an asylum, just rebadged. And you are led through to a room eventually. You kind of, as you go through, you hear like screams and people yelling at times. As you're passing like a door, a person person presses up against the window. All of a sudden, like bam, screaming, shouting, "My eyes! My eyes! They're taking my eyes! They're gonna steal my eyes! Help me! Help me!"
Oscar's just gonna cover his ears and keep moving.
Yeah, and the guy just leads you through. He's like, just ignore them. They are very much mad.
I clutch salt in my hands.
My salt will keep me safe.
Another person.
It will.
And there's like a person. There's you're clutching the salt in your hand. There's a person. Like a patient's being led down the hallway. As he passes you, this patient sees the salt, and he leaps at you, trying to grab the salt with your hand, shouting, "Give me the salt! The aliens! I need to protect myself! Give it here! Give it here!"
Get your own!
I want Lawrence. I want you to make me a Make me a brawl check, please. A brawl.
Alright. Give me a
Brawl
second
try
to
and
find
try
that.
and keep
I'm trying
going.
to I'm trying to scroll on my iPad, sorry if things don't work properly. Alright.
A brawl. That's an extreme success with 14. This guy got a 16.
Oh,
Or however,
Oh,
your brawl is higher than this guy's, which means you got extreme success. He only got like a
Hog.
hard or normal success. So you do manage to keep the salt in your hands as this person has pulled off you and pulled away. The guy here kind of looks back like, ugh. Yes, we do have a few people who get quite angry at, or way too excited at salt. Maybe I should have warned you about that, but I did. Wait, why have you got salt?
protection?
From what?
The aliens?
Demons.
Are you one of our patients?
No, he's
No.
No, he's with us.
Are you sure
he
you
does it
wouldn't
as a
like him
joke.
to be a patient?
he does it as a joke. It's
If you're gonna
fine.
insult someone one more time,
You're
I
a
will have you fired.
comedian.
Yes, he's a comedian.
Oh god,
He's
that's
a
even
very
worse.
funny
You're a
comedian.
comedian. That's just as insane. Are you sure you wouldn't like to have some time here?
I am perfectly fine, I'll have you know, I say holding my salt.
Sure you are. Anyway, this is the room. I should warn you, they are quite mad. He opens the door and lets you go into the room.